Today has been such an interesting day. Today, Real Madrid just beat Man City 3-1, and it was one of the most comfortable Real Madrid, against a big team display that you will see in the Champions League. And the truth is, it's just a bad Man City. The facts need to be facts, okay? Man City's just not a good team this season. They're having a lot of problems, a lot of defensive problems. They're not great. They're not great. But Mbappe dropped a beautiful, beautiful hat trick. And let's just say the social media world has been going crazy. Everybody knows the talent that Mbappe has. And for some reason, people forgot what Mbappe did in the World Cup final and throughout his career. So when he was struggling in the beginning of Real Madrid, when he was adapting to Real Madrid, everybody was calling him washed. Everybody was calling him this. Everybody was calling him that. And the facts are, we all knew that eventually he was going to turn up. Now people are trying to make excuses that he's turning up because City's terrible and City's bad, and that's the only reason he could score a hat trick. But we got to talk about it. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the fact that everybody keeps saying I'm a Real Madrid fan. Even one person even hit me up on social media saying, oh, look how much you tweet when Madrid's playing. Benfica won yesterday and you didn't drop no tweets. Yeah, because when Benfica's playing, I'm watching the game. I'm nervous. I'm standing up in front of my TV, biting my nails. My phone is somewhere across the room. I don't care about my phone. I don't care about what's going on in the world. I care about, at the moment, Benfica in that game. In that moment, I'm watching my Benfica. I don't care for nothing else. As long as my family's cool, my family's healthy, I'm not thinking about the internet. I'm on the TV watching my Benfica, period. When Real Madrid's playing, I'm laying on the couch, staring at the TV, have my phone in hand, scrolling the internet. I don't really, it's on. And I'm watching the game and I'm enjoying the game, but I'm tweeting and stuff so much and I'm on IG so much because I'm just watching the game. It's not a bit, my heart's not beating, I'm not nervous. So I don't really care. But people seem to have this agenda that I'm a Real Madrid fan. A Real Madrid fan doesn't say the world got to get ready for Lamine Yamal. The Real Madrid fan doesn't say how awesome Barcelona is playing. A Real Madrid fan don't do that. I do that. Watch my videos and you will see. Regardless, let's talk about it. Mbappe just scored one of the dopest hat tricks in Champions League. Now, you can come to me and say a hat trick is easy. Go look at the goals he scores. The first one starts off with a beautiful ball, and he chips the keeper from very far. All right, it's not an easy chip. It's a first-time chip. It's pretty far out. Beautiful goal. Let's be real. You guys know it's a great goal. Great chip. That's the first one. The second one, he does a crazy, awesome step over. Wait, no. The second's not the step over. The second one, he sends the City defender to Tesco, to Walmart. He sends him, drops him completely, breaks his ankles, breaks his neck, breaks everything, puts it into the back of the net. Unbelievable, skillful goal, composure, 6 defenders around him, schools up 2 of them and puts the ball into the back of the net. Unbelievable composure, unbelievable skill. The third goal, outside the box, step over, weak-footed, left shot, bends it, bottom corner on Ederson, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Bends it around him, hat trick. Anyone who says a hat trick, first of all, it shouldn't be, oh, it's not a big deal because it's not a big deal because it's against City. Buddy, a hat trick in the Champions League and a hat trick in that way, a chip, first time, a step over, a skill move, step over, dropping a defender, smashing into the back of the net, beautiful. Outside the box, step over, weak-footed, bend around the keeper. That's crazy. That's Messi, Ronaldo type hat tricks. That's greatness type hat tricks. That's not tap-ins. That's not someone assisted him easy. That was hard finishes, and he did it. So the truth is this. We need to get off the Mbappe hate. And when I'm defending Mbappe, I'm not defending Real Madrid. I speak for Mbappe. Just like when I spoke about Messi, when I spoke about Ronaldo, it has nothing to do with Real Madrid and Barcelona. It's simply you defending a football player. I'm defending Mbappe. I understand what Mbappe is to football, and I understand how great of a player is. When I speak on Lamine Yamal, I don't speak on just on Barcelona. I'm speaking on Lamine Yamal. Yes, they represent Barcelona. Yes, the other one represents Real Madrid. But at the end of the day, I'm defending Mbappe, a player that his quality is insane, is amazing, is a awesome player that people wanted to hope was going to be washed simply because Barca fans wanted Madrid to fail. I don't want Mbappe to fail. I don't want Lamine Yamal to fail. I want both of these players to be the best that they can possibly be because as a football fan, I want to see players like Messi and like Ronaldo again. I want to see players like R9 and Zidane again. I want to see amazing players because at the end of the day, it's our beautiful game. And our beautiful game, having players like this, makes the game better. Mbappe being successful at Real Madrid is going to make football better. Lamine Yamal learning how to finish better and being the talent he is going to make world football better. This is what we want. We don't want to start comparing guys again. I put a tweet about Mbappe. I start getting hit with Lamine Yamal. What are we doing? We gonna start the Messi Ronaldo thing again? This is crazy. Let's not do this, bro. It's literally two amazing football players that we love, that we want to be very successful so we can enjoy football. Stop with the it's because you can't like Mbappe because it's Real Madrid. Stop that. Knock it off. Get help, bro. It's a football player that hoping on his downfall just because of Madrid. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. There is not one player at Sporting. Sporting's a team that is competing with that I want to be. I don't want Gyökeres to fall off. I think Gyökeres is a fantastic number 9 at Sporting, and I hope he continues to cook so Sporting can make a lot of money off of him. The guy seems very, very good, right? Do I hope when he plays against Benfica that maybe he has like a little hammy problem, has to miss one game because his hammy feels tight? Yeah, of course, 100%. I don't want to see him play against Benfica, but at the end of the day, I don't want Gyökeres to just fall off the map just because I'm a Benfica fan. I want him to be able to cook for them, bro. I want them to be able to make money because I understand that Sporting getting better and Benfica getting better, it's good for Portuguese football. Point blank, period. That's what it's all about. It's all about football being better. End of the day, let's go back to what we were talking about. This is a very, very poor city. It's facts. Real Madrid absolutely dominated them, but what needs to be talked about and what needs to be studied is how this man Ascencio was not going to get any playing time unless if these injuries never happen. If these injuries never happen, me, you, and everybody else that doesn't really watch Real Madrid B or wherever Ascencio was, the under 20, wherever, we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have known. We would have heard things through the grapevine about how this Ascencio guy could be the next Sergio Ramos or something like that. We would have never known. But because of injuries, we get to see this unbelievable center back that had a crazy slide tackle. And I'm telling you right now, Kubasi, the next Puyol, next PK, my boy Ascencio, the next Sergio Ramos. I don't care. I'm putting it out there, bro. These guys are amazing football players. And I hope they achieve the top, the best of the best, because these guys are awesome. Ascencio is an unbelievable talent at center back. And Real Madrid with Rudiger and Ascencio back there are in good hands. When I saw the lineup, I hit my friend up who's a massive Real Madrid fan. And I said, hey, man, that's a great lineup. That's a great back line. That back line, good hands. Rudiger beside Ascencio, that, in my opinion, I think that's a perfect duo right there, right? And then Valverde could play that. But like, I just think it was a good back line for this game. And then a lot worked in Real Madrid's favors. The fact that Haaland couldn't play kind of messed them up. Marmoush, a great player, but Haaland, come on, man, he's insane. So Haaland couldn't play. Things worked out. I think Kevin couldn't play. Things worked out for them, right? It really, really worked out for them. But Ascencio needs to be studied, bro. Like I keep telling you, it needs to be studied because this guy is an unbelievable football player, an unbelievable talent, and we might have never even ever seen him if these injuries didn't happen. So that's why they always say in life, man, out of bad things usually comes something good. And for Real Madrid, a lot of bad things happened with their back line and something incredible came from it. So use that in life, man. It's something I always think about as well. You know, out of bad things come good things. You need the bad days to understand how good the good days are, right? If every day was a good day, you would never know what a good day is, right? You got to have bad days to know what the good days are. And I think something incredible came out of a really bad situation for Real Madrid. And vice versa with Barca, right? With Kubasi, the way he stepped in, the way he started cooking, man. Bad things, good things come from bad things, man. So big Ascencio, I think, is going to be an absolute unbelievable player for Barcelona. But the more I look at this Real Madrid team, the more it's becoming Real Madrid's Mbappe's team. Not because of anything, but simply because he's taking over. You know, he didn't walk into that locker room and make it a big deal. He didn't. He just on the field, he's starting to really, really show the level that he is, the greatness that he brings to the table. And Real Madrid is slowly becoming Mbappe's team. As great as Vinicius Jr. is, as great as all those guys are, Mbappe is just a level above everybody else. And I think we can all agree on that. Mbappe right now is a level above everybody else. And if he continues to adapt to this number 9 position, because remember, lads, this is what really needs to be talked about. And again, it's not glazing, it's just telling facts. Mbappe was struggling in the beginning of the season because he's adapting to a position that's not his natural position. And going from a wing to a 9 is not easy. People think it's easy because Ronaldo did it so easily. It's not easy, bro. It is a very, very hard thing to do. And he's doing it at a very high level now. He's adapting slowly and slowly. And as he continues to play that position, he's only going to get better and better and better and better and better. The more comfortable he gets, the more we're going to see the top Mbappe. I don't even think this is the final form yet. I think he's going to really understand how to play that, how to make runs, how to help Vinny help him, how to help Jude Bellingham help him, which is only going to help Real Madrid get bigger and better and better. If you sit here right now and you talk to me and you ask me if Real Madrid is a favorite for the Champions League, I am going to tell you yes, because any team is a favorite with Mbappe. Euros and World Cups, France is a favorite because they have Mbappe. Is Real Madrid a Champions League favorite? Yes, because the team they have, but now they have Mbappe. Any team Mbappe is on, they are a favorite for a competition that they're in, because at any moment, Mbappe can turn up like he did today and absolutely dominate a defense. And people will say, well, Skills, it's a hat trick against a city. You're right. Messi and Ronaldo, I believe, are both tied for most hat tricks in the Champions League, right? And I believe it's 8. I believe it's 8. I believe it's them too. 8 in their entire career, and these guys played till they were old in Spain and in Europe. 8 Champions League hat tricks. 8. If it was easy, it would be way more than 8, because Messi and Ronaldo are the greatest to ever do it, and all they could do was 8 Champions League hat tricks. So what I'm trying to tell you is it's not normal to bag a hat trick against City. It's not normal to bag a hat trick in the Champions League, period. Right? 8 for Ronaldo and Messi in their entire career. 8, right? For Mbappe to do it against City, you got to put respect on that, man. You have to. I don't care how bad of a City it is. It's still City, and it's still a team in the Champions League, and it's still a knockout phase, and it's still, if he didn't drop that hat trick and City scored and it was 1-0, guess what? It was going to extra time, right? And if they scored one more time, Real Madrid was going home. At the end of the day, he put his team through with a massive hat trick, got it done. Mbappe stepped up big in the biggest game so far of the year for them. Again, dude, I don't understand why it keeps becoming a Real Madrid versus Barcelona thing. It was literally Real Madrid cooking today. They played probably one of the best games of the year, if not the best game of the year for them. They cooked today, and they beat City in a competition that has, in a game that has nothing to do with Barcelona. I don't understand why Barca fans are whatever. And I'm going to continue to defend Mbappe, because over the last 6 months, I've been getting memed. I'm all over the internet for every time I post a video, the world got to get ready. The world got to get ready. Everyone wants to keep memeing me. But at the end of the day, right now, I'm having the last laugh, because it's true. The world does need to get ready, because Mbappe is a problem. And I'm going to continue saying that. And look, Real Madrid might not win the Champions League this year, but that doesn't matter, because Mbappe's contract is long at Real Madrid. And if he gets 1, 2, 3 Champions Leagues, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. And if he gets none, then he gets none. But what I'm telling you is the world needs to get ready for this team, because this team is a problem. Even if it's a really bad City, 6-3 on aggregate, knocking them out like that is nuts. It is what it is. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think that Real Madrid and Liverpool and Real Madrid and Barca couldn't face until a final. Let that sink in. I'm pretty sure that they're on the other side. I could be wrong here, but I think they're on the other side. If they're on the other side, Real Madrid doesn't have to face either of these teams until the final. They already took out City. I mean, it's looking really good for Real Madrid. That's all I got to say, man. They're looking real good. Anyways, get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about that game. That was a very, very easy win for Real Madrid, and it was a very amazing performance from Mbappe, and that's all it is to it, man. Love you guys. Ascencio, you keep beasting, because that kid is an absolute monster, bro. And I love Valverde. What a player.